Mayang buntag! In this video we will talk about how did we like Leyte, did it met our expectations, and just our overall opinion about being first time in Leyte and she returning to Leyte after your first trip, right?
It was like 6 years ago.
Also family reunion, right? Yeah, that's what we will talk about in this video today.
First, what was your opinion about Leyte? Like before, what was your expectations before?
Yeah, so I heard always a lot of things about Leyte, especially like from you. You always told me Leyte is beautiful, Leyte is still like a very province lifestyle kind of thing. Don't expect like a big city where we are going there. And then of course you also warned me about a few things of Leyte. Like I don't know if you heard it, but Leyte is kind of like famous for their witchcraft, right? Or like their
love potions.
Love potion and things like that. Like one of the first things that she told me was like, when we go to Leyte, don't accept drinks or don't accept anything that a woman will give you or something like that. And then I asked like why? You told me like there are love potions. You drink it and then you will fall in love with that person or something like that.
Or maybe another thing, you will get poisoned.
Or something like that, like kind of like witchcraft things or some things like that. I don't know if you guys heard about that. Is it just Leyte or other parts of the Philippines? Just drop it in the comments. Was it still the same like when you went there, or did it change?
Actually, it changed a lot. The last time we've been there was like, of course, there is already like cemented road. But in the last days we've been there, I was so shocked because they have already like inns that was not there before. Plus, they have a lot of buildings nowadays and a lot of houses that are huge. Plus, in the area where my aunt's house is, there's not that many houses. I think it was just 2 houses, and then now there are like more than 6. There is like 2 in the front, 2 in the sides, right? But before, it was just really like the 2 of them. 2 houses, my aunt's house and another house. The other ones are so far away. But right now, there are many more houses.
Be you saw it in the previous video from our Leyte trip. Like the house of your aunt is not really like on the road, right? Like we're parking with the car and then you still need to walk. It's kind of like
a
path,
meters away,
where you go down.
I think it's 500 meters away.
Yeah. Let's talk about what did you like. Like, did you like our stay? You always said like you are looking forward to go there with me, and then you want me to experience that sleeping in the same room on the mattress and things like that. You like that?
Of course, I did like that.
For me, it was also nice. You always told me there are no aircon, maybe it's so hot for you and things like that, but it was super fine. We had like a fan. And your aunt and all the people there are super friendly to me. I really like that. I always felt very welcome there. They always make sure like Toby has everything like that. They were always like trying to make me feel good there, you know. Like for example, in the morning, your uncle, he just sent somebody climbing up the coconut tree and bringing me fresh coconuts, drinking. It was super refreshing in the morning, and then making me eat and everything, and always trying to give me everything so that I feel comfortable and welcome there. I really appreciate that and like that so much. A nice thing is also like we are from Butuan, and then it's not like super far away, you know. We just drove with the car like 2.5 hours to Surigao City, and then another 1-2 hours with the ferry, and then you're already there. It's not like a very long trip. So super enjoyed it. The weather was super nice. We got like a very sunburn on my nose and on our shoulders. A nice weather. We went to a beach. We had a very nice family reunion. Another thing that I forgot is like what I liked is we arrived with our car in the ferry port in Leyte, and then we're starting to drive to the area where we will meet the others, and then just a few hundred meters after the ferry port we are running into the first police checkpoint, and I was like already like, oh okay, I hope everything is fine. And then they just talked with the police, everybody's smiling, and everybody said, yeah, just go. And then she said like they know each other because it's such a small community and everybody knows. So they are kind of like friends. and they just say like, it's
Or
fine.
maybe it's my uncle's classmate before or
Yeah.
something like that. My family, like my father's side, is really from Leyte. A lot of Maltos are from there, and we're kind of known there. And maybe it's really their neighbors before, or our or our relatives before. What's shocking was that in the family reunion where it was held, it's actually an ex-mayor, which is our relative. It's such a small town, Jud. It's just a small town. It's kind of weird when you know that you have a lot of relatives there. For example, you will just go to that area and then, oh, that's also your relative. That's your uncle and aunt from this, that, and this and that. And then I was like, yeah, okay. I'm really not that type of person who really knew all of our relatives.
It's a nice thing. It's not so like a big city like Cebu and things like that.
Yeah.
It's more like everybody knows each other, everybody helps each other.
Close
like that.
knit. Just like you have in Eidenmünster.
In Germany.
Yeah, in Germany, in
Yeah,
his
it's
town.
kinda like more familiar with everything. Everybody knows each other, and yeah, it's a nice feeling. That's why I liked it also, like the vibe that you have there. Next year
It will be again in Leyte.
we'll go to Leyte again.
Yes, but it's a different part of Leyte. It's more like north. It's Kabalian.
Is it more?
Yeah.
Like longer.
Yeah,
To ride?
actually, yes. It's like 2 hours, right? From southern Leyte to
Mhm.
there, to Kabalian, because it's like after Ormoc. So now, we will talk about the ferry.
The ferry.
Yes, how much is the ferry?
How much did we pay for the ferry ride?
We paid for the ferry ride from Lipata Port to Benit or San Ricardo,
Was?
3,700 for an SUV car with 2 passengers included, like driver and 1 passenger. That's 2 free passengers. And then it's 150
Per person?
per person.
Extra per person.
Yeah. When you need to have a fare, it's 150 pesos.
Same the way back from Leyte to Ipata.
Yeah.
We paid.
We paid 3,400 from Benit to Lipata Port. It's 3,400. It's also included 2 passengers.
And it's easy. You just arrive there at the port, and then there's like a ticket counter. You can buy your tickets. It's very easy. You don't need to book it in advance or something like that. You just show up there, get tickets for the next ferry, and you always get like a spot in that ferry. No worries.
But the thing that is worrying me before was that maybe they will not let us in because we have live animals. We have our pets with us.
But we talked in the first Leyte video about that,
Yeah.
about how you travel with dogs kind of thing. Sometimes you need a lot of documents, sometimes you need nothing, you never know. But this time we didn't need anything, so they just let us go.
Like, we don't care. That's your pet.
They just checked, like when you board the ferry, they just checked like how many people are in your car. Okay, fine, like that. They don't care about the dogs.
But that's just Lipata Port to
Yeah.
Benit, huh? Maybe it's another story. Just like our Camiguin
When we went to Camigan, we
Yeah.
needed to have like a
vet certificate
For the dogs.
the dogs. Yeah.
They want to see that, and you just get that from your vet. Overall, we really enjoyed our trip to Leyte. I'm looking really forward to explore even more from Leyte. Like, there are so many other places. Maybe you can recommend another place in Leyte that you went before, or maybe you are from there. So just write the name of your area in the comments where we should definitely visit one day.
Yes, because we would love to go
Yeah.
there. We would love to explore the Philippines more, and most especially, we would love to explore Leyte more.
So that's it for today. Just a quick update what we think about Leyte. And if you like videos like that where we just talk about our recent trips or something, or opinions, give that video a thumb up, and see you in the next video.